What's up everybody, and welcome to the first ever fixing video. I would like to thank you all for the support on my Premier League predictions video. It has over 100 views, I think, something like that. But we are going to be fixing Tottenham, but with a twist. That one twist is we have to sell Harry Kane. So let's get into it. So here is the squad we currently have. It is a very good side. Lo Celso has very good potential. Son as well, he can grow very high. He still has room to grow. Harry Kane is the man that we are going to be selling. Gareth Bale on loan. Højbjerg, he can get to like 85, I think. Reguilon can get to like 80, no, maybe 90. But Eric Dyer, I don't want him pooing on pitch again, so yep, we'll just get him off. Right, that's the squad that we will be rocking with. The front three, well, the top high ratings are very good, but it just drops down and then rises up to the goalkeeper position. Pardon me. Apologies for that, but yeah. Our number 9. Harry Kane, it would be funny to see him go to sunny Spain. That rhymed, and I meant to do that. Right, so we've listed him, and hopefully we can see some sort of offers coming for him. I'm just going through all of these and just rejecting everyone because they don't have good potential. We have about, it can get that to like, I'll say 95. We have 95 million. It's a very good, healthy budget to have. For good old fixing Phil here. We're going to see if we can. I'm looking at a right back and a centre back in this first season. So our first offer comes in from Real Madrid for Harry Kane. I really aren't looking to swap deal for that guy, but maybe we could try and get a bit more. I'm going to have to look. Oh, maybe 80. Now we'll go 90. We'll just go, no, that's too high. They won't accept 90. Got 8, no, a bit too low. 87. What's Rodrigo, please? Right, Zinedine Zidane says yes. And I want this youngster. This youngster looks very good. And I'm hoping that he does play instead of Gareth Bale, because Gareth Bale is rubbish. Rotation. Because this kid is going to be we're going to develop him to be 75, 20, 200, sorry. We're going to develop him to be better than Gareth Bale, and then if we are selling Harry Kane, which we do have to do, I mean, I'm just hoping that it does go through, so I'm going to simulate a bit and I'll see you then. Harry Kane has sold to Real Madrid, and we've got a lot of money now. We've got a lot of moolah, so like 178 mil, kind of nice. So these are the two players that I'm looking at: Milan Skriniar and also Gonzalo Montiel. I did him in a Juventus rebuild that I never got to upload in, but I changed him to so many things and he got to 85 from 78 in one season. So yeah, he is kind of a beast. But yeah, let's get into hopefully signing them. We signed 3 players here. We signed James Maddison for 24 million plus Dele Alli, which I think is a very good deal. Memphis Depay for 45.5 and Milan Skriniar for 89.9. We did try Gonzalo Montiel, but he's not greedy. He wants 50k, so we are going to go in for him again, and let's see if we can get him this time. We signed Gonzalo Montiel for 10 million plus Lucas Moura. He's just a bit deadwood that I wanted out the club. No offence to Lucas Moura. I know he's not watching this, but no offence, mate. Right, so going to go for 4-3-3 false 9. Then Depay goes there, Son goes left mid, Gareth Bale goes up 2 when he's at right wing. Nice to know that, thank you. Apologies for being quite what's the word? I can't remember it anymore. Quiet, there we go. Right, so if we do want to add our youngster, into the squad, we're going to have to change him to a cam. Let me just do this off camera and I'll see you then. We sold 2 players here. We sold Eric Lamela to Piemonte Calcio, and we've sold Toby Alderweireld, and he is linking back up with Harry Kane, so very good for him. However, very good for us because we have 50 million in the bank to sign a centre back. And you know, the man who made the meme about Tottenham, I don't know how to spell his name. Right, I'll just have to search him up. we've signed Sergio Ramos for, I believe it was 38 on or 39, like that. Yeah, 39.5. And that should wrap up all the signings that we are going to be doing. And look at that back. Look at those two. And then this guy. And then Montiel there. So we did have to turn Rodrigo into a centre forward before we can change into a cam. And Madison on there. Right, so that is the that's the lineup I'm hoping the CPU chooses. I'm going to simulate a bit to make sure that my developments have come through. Now we have an 84 rated Gareth Bale. That will be very good for us. Rodrigo's development plan option is available, and he has now changed to a centre forward. And now we can change him to a cam. 22 weeks. Right, we're going to have to stick him on a development plan. Which one gets his? Yes, this one. Right. So that's everyone. So we are looking to put another plan. Harry Winks transfer offer from Atalanta. You know what? Going to see if we can get a bit more. 26 is what I'm saying. Hoping that they do accept. But we still have like 16 odd million, and with the Harry Winks offer, if that does go through, then we will be on like 30 million, I think, something like that. Right, 22 for Harry Winks. I will accept that all day long. And yeah. Right, Harry Winks is sold, and now we have about 34 million. So yeah, pretty nice. Alright guys, so in the Premier League we are currently second in the table, 1 point behind Liverpool, who are currently top of the league, so that is very nice. And let's see who's been the one that bangs goals in for it. Oh, Ramos is injured. Who's been the goal scorer? Gareth Bale. Wow. Memphis has done pretty well. Gareth Bale has got more goals than a centre midfielder. My apologies. But if Rodrigo isn't getting that much game time, he's still an exciting prospect. But what we are going to do is we are going to loan this to young Brazilian. And, I mean, hopefully he can get his form back up to brilliant at a different loaned club. So, I mean, our highest rated is probably still Son, and it is. I wonder what Sergio Ramos did. Let's just see how long he's out for. Sergio Ramos is injured for 3 weeks. Alright, that's fine. Right, how much money do we have? No, we don't have a lot. You know what? I don't think that we're going to need different player here then. For some reason Ben Davies is playing, so guess we'll play him there. And why isn't Ndombele playing? Is he playing instead of the Celso? I mean, at least Aurier's not playing, which is good for me, because I want this guy to be like 82-ish. That's what I'll say. But we really don't need to be making any changes in the January window, so that is what we are not going to do, make any changes. And they expect us to win the FA Cup, and hopefully that can happen whilst we simulate to the 1st of June. So guys, we are currently in the semi-finals of the FA Cup, and it's a North London derby. So we're going with the main squad, except from one change at the back, because Skriniar has unfortunately got himself sent off in a following game. But this squad is looking delicious, and yes, I say delicious. With form, Depay is 91. With form, Maddison is 87. With form, Son is 94. Man. Right, time to quick sim this game, and the scoreline is a 2-1 win to Arsenal. They beat us in the last minute. Please tell me there's a second leg. Please. No, there isn't. How are we struggling for form? Oh Jesus, that's a big drop. Alright. Let's just get into June the 1st. So here we are at the end of the season, and we have finished 3rd in the Premier League, which is pretty nice. In the FA Cup, Leeds won. Let's go the mighty Whites to beat Manchester United. Oh, apologies, because I'm doing a Spurs rebuild, not a Leeds rebuild. Rodrigo, he did get a loan offer, but we did sim to the end, and I forgot that we were doing that. But our top scorer was Heung-min Son. Very good from him. Gareth Bale as well. Memphis Depay, very good season. Ramos did better than our Cam. Okay, Ramos. Okay, lad. Calm down. Right. Next season we're going to... Actually, no. We don't need to, because he'll be starting. Because Gareth Bale's loan will be ending with the club. But, alright, let's just make sure that we have ended the season, and let's get into season 2. Right, so we have about 200 million to spend, so that is very delicious. Don't know why I did that, but yes, we have 200 million, and I'm looking at the right hand side and I'm thinking, do we need an upgrade? I just think that Rodrigo, he can stay. I'm just thinking Montiel isn't going to grow a lot more. So, I don't know who we go for. Do we go for this lad? Wan-Bissaka. We can definitely get him. Oh, you know what I'm thinking? I'll just go for 2 Manchester United players. Or someone that's been linked to Manchester United. Jadon Sancho. I know that you're all saying, I thought that you wanted to keep the Real Madrid youngster, but if we are looking to keep him, we're best off loaning him out just to make sure he gets a lot of potential down his throat. So that's why we're keeping him on the loan list. And then we're going to look at Jadon Sancho. So we'll look at getting Sancho first because he's more of a big boy player. So he'll cost us about 150. I'm hoping. Right, I'm gonna go in for Sancho. See ya. Jadon Sancho joining Tottenham Hotspur. Come on, Sancho. He joined for 179 million. Not proud of that one. In the Champions League group stages, we placed second, and our round of 16 thing hasn't been drawn yet. I thought it would have been. That's why I started recording. So at the halfway break, Heung-min Son has got 14 goals, and so has James Maddison. Lo Celso not that far behind the top of the pack. This team is very good, and somehow if we can't win the Champions League with it, then Tottenham's just a waste of time. But we've drawn Lyon in the round of 16 group, so that is okay, I guess. I mean, only Depay knows what to expect. But yeah, that's the squad so far at the halfway mark, and I haven't even shown you where we are in the league. Last time I saw we were second behind Liverpool again, but now we're still second and it is behind Liverpool again. They're 8 points ahead of us, so this year winning the Premier League's kind of out of our reach, unless Liverpool do drop loads of points and then we then go on to win every single game. But with only 20 million, we can't do a lot with that. It's quite unfortunate, really, because I was maybe looking to sign no one. So yeah, I want to see if Messi and Ronaldo are still playing. Well, yes, he is. And is he a free agent? No. Not Messi is, but is Ronaldo? Because Ronaldo would be in his 38 age. Cristiano Ronaldo is still trotting around. Why is he 36? We're in year 2. Oh, yeah, probably. Well, Neymar still will be playing, but wait, does that mean? Wait, let me just see if we can get Messi on a free. Lionel Messi. His contract should be running out unless he has renewed it. Yeah, they must have renewed it. Let me just have a look for the free agents and see if there is anyone. So here we are in the round of 16 of the Champions League. We're against Lyon. I believe we have our strongest squad here with us. It's crazy to think that an 84 only gets on the bench. That's mad, that. Right, I'm going to put Foyt on the bench just in case we have a centre-back injury. But we are looking very strong, and I'm hoping that we can get through them. We should be able to. Quick sim, and the scoreline is a 3-0 win. Jadon Sancho, Memphis Depay with a brace. Very good for us, as we have to go to March now to do the next game. Right, here we go, second leg of the round of 16 against Lyon. We beat them 3-0 in the first leg, and the scoreline is a 2-1 win. Let's go. We are through 5-1 on aggregate. Brilliant game. Barca just beating Genk 8-1. Okay, we really shouldn't be getting that happy. But at least we did it against the mediocre side. And we are in the quarterfinals, I believe. So here we are, the quarterfinals against Barcelona. Very good, a very tough draw to get. But I'm just hoping that we could maybe pull through. But I aren't expecting a lot from second in the Premier League. Yes, I have just shown you the league tables. So here we go. Davinson Sanchez has recently left to join Barcelona from our beautiful club. No Messi today. No Messi that we are versing, so hopefully we can expose the flanks a lot more, and the scoreline is a 1-0 loss. Woo! Right, that's not very good. We'll just go to them again, and hopefully we can beat them. I am expecting a lot, but hopefully we can beat Barcelona here. And we will skip. Let me take off my silly hat because it's showing no luck or no sign of winning. Let me just see, is there anyone that we can bring on to maybe win the game? I don't know. We could go stick him at left back or right back. Montiel, maybe? No, Kyle Walker's faster and has a lot better stats than him. Right, so we'll get you off the bench. And Davey's on the bench. So yeah, we're going with the normal lineup. And the scoreline is a 3-1 win! We're going through! Yes, now. Let's go. That's good. And it's only against Ronaldo. We have to face Messi, and now we have to face Ronaldo in the semis. Well, yeah, it is in the semis. Let's see what everyone else got. Well, guess we can't at the moment, but yeah, we'll just see what we can do. So here we are facing Cristiano Ronaldo, facing Perrin, the world's best goalkeeper, probably shouldn't be saying that. I aren't being sarcastic or anything. No offence to that guy, but I mean, he did kind of have to get loaned out. But I mean, no, I don't really want to be playing Troy Parrott, thank you. But this team is very good, and I mean, their two best players are probably Ronaldo and Saka. I really want to see how high rated Saka is. Hopefully we can see that. Good old fixing fail off to find Saka. Bukayo Saka is 83 rated, 20 years old, so he does have a lot of potential and time to go. But enough about an Arsenal player. Time to go to the Spurs players. And the scoreline is in the semi-finals a 2-0 win. 2 away goals. James Maddison and Heung-min Son scoring both of the goals for us. And we just go straight to the 4th of May to verse Piemonte Calcio. So here we are. My heart's racing for some reason. Our team is very good, and their team is also very good. But now De Ligt joins the back line. Chiesa is here. So here we are against Piemonte Calcio. Chiesa and De Ligt, and also Szczesny joining their squad, and also Rabiot. And we quick sim, and the scoreline is a 1-0 win. We go to the finals of the Champions League. Let's get into it. So here is the squad we are going for in the final. It is the squad that most people are used to seeing. Lloris in goal, Ramos, Skriniar, Walker, Reguilon, Mick, the back line. Højbjerg sitting in front of them. Maddison, Lo Celso, Depay, Son, and also Jadon Sancho. So very good squad. We have built very well, but we are getting tested by Bayern Munich. Let's get into it. So here we are in the finals of the Champions League. It is all to stake here, as we are going for the trophy. With Tottenham Hotspur. Let's get into it, lads. So here we go, we kick off with Memphis Depay. Now Jadon Sancho, Emil Højbjerg, now Ramos. Son has the ball. James Maddison trying to build up an attack here. Is anyone in the box? No. He cuts back. Memphis! Sancho! Sancho scores in the 3rd minute of the Champions League final. Brilliant build-up play from James Maddison to bomb down that line and to get the ball into the box. Jadon Sancho with a very sweetly hit volley into the back of the net. Jadon Sancho can be very happy with that one. Sane on the ball now. Plays back to Kimmich. Sane finds Muller in the middle. Sane now. You can't let him get across. Just jockey. No, we've let him Kingsley come, and unfortunately for Bayern, didn't make that into the back of the net. Now Memphis Depay's trying to hold off Manolas, but now Saul, Lewandowski, Muller, he's just ripped open our defence. Oh, Skriniar. That's why we didn't sell him to Manchester City. You all probably didn't see that. Well, you all definitely didn't see that. Manolas, brilliant tackle to intercept James Maddison. Joshua Kimmich. Saul. Thomas Muller. Lewandowski on the ball. Finds Kingsley Coman. He finds the overlap of Theo Hernandez. Skriniar saving us. Brilliant touch from Sancho to bring it down and play it to Lo Celso. Lo Celso, does he have the pace to get past that Bayern defence? Lo Celso! Oh, brilliant save from Manuel Neuer. Now Son, the player that we've kept here this entire time, Heung-min Son. There's been a few of those that have been kept. Now Kingsley Coman on the attack. He skips past Kyle Walker. Kingsley Coman. Kyle Walker, man, you need to be doing something better there. You can't let Coman get past you like that. You have to stick a foot in. Look, you just let him skip past him. And it is a brilliant finish from the Frenchman. How many goals has he scored? 2. And that second one comes in the final. Memphis Depay's kick off for Tottenham Hotspur. Now Skriniar to Sancho. Sancho to Lo Celso. Lo Celso finds Sancho, who's expecting Memphis to run in behind there. Thomas Muller. Now Leon Goretzka plays a good ball over the top. Now Lewandowski, can he try and find Thomas Muller? Goretzka, brilliant interception there from Giovanni Lo Celso. Memphis Depay, good ball out to Sancho. Sancho, can he beat Theo Hernandez? He plays it back to Giovanni Lo Celso, sorry. Skriniar. Memphis. Oh, very unlucky there. Now, Lo Celso. Can he make some magic? Sancho. Can he get a ball into the box? He does! Maddison unfortunately couldn't win the header. Kimmich. Sane. Back to Kimmich. Reguilon just had to get it out. Brilliant tackle by Son. James Maddison tries to find the ball over the top to Memphis. Now Leon Goretzka to Lewandowski. Saul. Sane. Brilliant tackle by Son there. Oh, Memphis is just sent. Oh, brilliant skills from Sancho, and Memphis Depay will never let you down in that situation. His classic celebration is here in the final of the Champions League for Tottenham Hotspur. Brilliantly worked goal there from Sancho to play a brilliant ball through to Memphis, who just slams it into the back of the net. Brilliant build-up goal. And just before half-time, Tottenham lead 2-1. Thomas Muller, Saul, Sane now on the ball, plays it back to Manolas, Goretzka, Kingsley Coman trying to break through the defence. Brilliant tackle by Skriniar. That's why he's 88 rated, but his passing's not the greatest, and he just passes it straight to Theo Hernandez. Kimpembe. Saul. Lewandowski almost tackled by Sergio Ramos, but wins it back. Oh, brilliant save from Lloris. It was an easy one, but still, it's kept us in this game. Well, we were already in this game, but now, should we make a change? I'm very happy with Madison, very happy with Lo Celso, very happy with the entire team, so the answer to that question is a no. Here we are, the second half. Bayern Munich kick off. Saul. Memphis just trying to jockey. Muller intercepted there. Now James Madison. I wasn't looking to pass that there. That should have been no free kick. That should have been a free kick. James Madison would have been scoring from there if that were a free kick. Now Leroy Sané. Lewandowski plays the ball to the overlapper Kimmich. Now Thomas Muller, we can't let him get a long range shot. Brilliant tackle from Skriniar. But Lo Celso is just giving it straight back to him. Brilliant tackle again from Skriniar. That's why he's our main defender. Sancho, not our main passer though, as he plays the ball straight to Kimpembe's feet. We haven't had the most possession, but it's Bayern Munich, what do you expect? Ian Goretzka. Now, Muller tries to flick up for some goddamn reason. Don't know why he tried that. Memphis. Ball over the top to Madison. Oh, Kimmich, too fast. And gets to it. Coleman. Plays the ball straight to Ramos. Now, Madison. Brilliant ball to Memphis now. Depay. Memphis Depay. I wanted a pull back. I mean a drag back, but something. Saul. Muller. Tackled by Højbjerg. Sancho. Why isn't Sancho running? Has he not got a high attacking work rate or something? Really, Sancho should have run then. Brilliant tackle by Højbjerg again. He's woken up a bit in the second half. Yeah, we didn't see a lot from him in the first. Reguilon skips past the defence. Reguilon. Chip. Into the box. Unfortunately, no one can get their head on it. Goretzka. Now Muller. Finds Lewandowski. Muller. Intercepted by Skriniar. Skriniar. Now he just passes it straight to Son. And now Spurs are on the attack. Memphis Depay on the attack. What can he do? Ah, he scores! Memphis Depay. What looks like a winning goal for Tottenham. Memphis Depay scores it. And Memphis is now hopefully won Tottenham a game. This is a very good game for Tottenham. Now Saul. Muller. Good pass. Good passing from Bayern. Kimmich. Can't let him get across. We just have a catch there from Lloris as he boots the ball up the pitch. Now Kimpembe can collect it. Hernandez. Goretzka. Muller. Sané. Sané is a very big threat. Oh, that's a silly tackle from Skriniar. I thought maybe we could get the ball from there. I don't know who's going to be on this. It should be Lewandowski, and he strikes it. And it only hits the woodwork. That is not going to save Bayern Munich in this Champions League final. Unfortunate for Bayern. But fortunately for Tottenham. Now Højbjerg loses the ball silly there. Now Saul trying to play the defence. Isco shoots! Brilliant save from Lloris. Well, it wasn't really brilliant, but it was a good save that will keep us in this game and will hopefully win us the Champions League final. Lewandowski. Now Kingsley Coman. Lewandowski again. Walker with a brilliant interception there. The Celso. Oh, unlucky. Now Manolas. Saul. Lewandowski. Sane. Goretzka. That's a brilliant goal from Bayern. But it looks like it's just going to be a constellation goal. Now Lo Celso just trying to do everything in his will just to make sure that Bayern can't score. And they don't! Tottenham win the Champions League final. There you go, that's the rebuild finished. Thank you all for watching, and I will let you all watch the Champions League celebrations. Thank you all for watching, and thanks all for the support on this new channel. Tottenham Hotspur finally won the Champions League. Let's go, lads.